Yo guys, it's me, Army's back here. I'm back with another video. And in this video today, playing Ardria Factions, well, doing a server review, for Ardria Factions, and I'm gonna be joined by the manager of Ardria Factions. Say hi.
Hello.
Yeah, so what's gonna be happening is he's gonna be going in depth about what the server's about and like how it's this cool, like how it is. So yeah, take it away.
All right. So first, where you see him right now, when you first join the server, this is where you'll be. So this is actually where you'll choose your class. Um, so when you click here, it gives you just a group. This is all behind the scenes stuff. And then you can go through and choose any class. So each one has different effects, as you can see. And I'll just let you decide which one you want real quick.
Alright, I guess I'll go with, well, all of them sound really good. I would go with, yeah, regenerate effect. So, oh
Okay.
yeah, so, yeah, if you're clicking class, click here, and then you click here, right?
Yeah.
And, I'll go with the law class. Oh, I'll go with the conjuring class, alright.
All right.
Yeah.
So now you're at spawn. The holograms aren't actually up to date, so just ignore them.
Alright.
Um, I'll TP you to the server review area right now.
Alright guys, so we're finally back. We're in the server review area, and Voltrix here is going to be showing us in a row of everything which is in the server and obtainable by Buycraft or by in-game shop. So take it away.
All right, so first off, we have sell wands. You probably know what these are. Just it'll let you sell things really quickly, so you can try and sell the emeralds in this chest.
Alright, let's get the soul one. There you go. Yeah, sold. That's fine.
Yeah. And then next up, over here are harvester hose. They're used to grind sugarcane, and it'll teleport sugarcane directly into your inventory.
Alright, let's try this out.
Also, sugarcane grows 4 blocks high, so if you're looking for something to start off with, we highly recommend sugarcane. All
Alright.
right. Next up, this is just TNT fill. Create a faction.
Slash F, create, hello.
All right. So you can take the TNT out of the chest and
Alright.
then type FTNT fill or FTNT add 500. So that'll add it to the virtual faction TNT bank that people in your faction can add TNT to. And then you can type slash TNT fill, which will bring up the TNT fill GUI where you can select an amount. And also, if you want to, you can just type slash TNT fill radius amount and just do it straight as a command if you want a custom amount. And this takes the TNT directly from your F bank and puts it in. So don't try it.
Alright, pretty neat.
But yeah, and then trench pickaxes, probably know what these are. Just they let you mine out your buffer quicker. You can test up here if you want.
Alright, if you could TP me up there, please. Alright.
And they also don't mind like spawners. So if you're like in the overworld entrenching and you don't need to be afraid of like mining a spawner because they don't break spawners.
Okay, pretty neat.
Next up is craft wand. You can take it and try and craft all the items in this chest above.
Do I just whack it?
Yeah,
Alright.
as you can see. So how it works is every 5 gunpowder is turned into 1 TNT. So it's really useful since creepers do drop a mix of gunpowder TNT and an extremely low chance of creeper eggs, but you can still get creeper eggs from creepers. But it's really useful for making TNT. And then sand wand, it's just useful for removing sand from a buffer. So if you take it and you want to right click the bottom sand block, and it
Okay.
just removes it all. So when you get raided, it makes it really easy to repair your walls.
Oh, alright, pretty neat. That's really cool. I'm guessing this is from Buycraft, or is it obtainable from the item shop?
You can buy it on the bike raft, but we'll showcase the black market later, which is going to have some things.
Alright, well, if you guys do want to buy it from the Buycraft for when the server does release, the Buycraft will be linked down in the description, so make sure to go check that out if you're interested in any of these items. Yeah, so what's next?
So here we have gen blocks. You can look through them. So there's three categories. There's the scaffold category, the horizontal category, and the vertical category. Scaffold gens from bottom to top. So if you want to gen sand upward, you would use that. Horizontal gens from left to right, and vertical gens top to bottom, of course. And these are all actual blocks, so you can print them. So as you can see here, the admin is using them, and they just gen down like that.
Yeah, so this is really convenient if you want to do walls. It's really quick as well. So
Yeah, and the fact that there are physical blocks and not buckets means you can print them using slash printer. So you can just run through your walls with the schematic and it'll gen them down.
yeah, and the best thing about it is like the printer isn't like when we come up to the printer, like you won't even
Oh
need the
yeah.
mod for it. So you'll see when we get to the point of the printer, which is now basically. So should we head over to the printer section?
Yeah, so you have to claim this area and me and the admin will have to leave because this will enable printer mode, which basically it puts you into a sort of game mode creative mode where you have like unrestricted blocks. Certain blocks, of course, are restricted, but basically how printer works is when you're in creative, you won't need to actually buy the blocks. When you place the blocks, it'll take it from your balance. But you can only do it in your LAN, and if there's any players near you who are not in your faction, it automatically disabled.
Alright guys, so we're back. Short intermission. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna hop over to the super sponges, which is shown in the chest. So I'm gonna open this chest and Voltrix will explain what they do.
So super sponges are mainly used for overworld or like patching. So basically what it does is it'll remove all the water in the whole chunk from like top to bottom. So it's really good like in the overworld when you're trying to make your base when there's a crap ton of water sources or lava sources. You just place it down and what it'll do is it'll just remove everything. So you want to fly up here? Slash fly?
Yeah, sure. 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay,
And then
so
just place it down on top of the glass and it should work.
on top, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
And boom, it's all gone instantly as well. So it's really useful. You are going to be able to get these both on Bycraft as well as in game.
Alright.
And then over here, black market. This is a really big deal. So as you can see, there's a bunch of spawners in here. These spawners are 10% cheaper than in the slash shop, and you can get cell wands, shockwaves, chunk busters, and we're gonna add other things like the harvester hose, as well as craft wands and sand wands, which are normally Bycraft items. You can actually get these through the black market for in-game money, but you have to either unlock the black market or buy it on the Bycraft. So if you're planning on playing the server and trying to win, black market is a cheaper way for you to obtain all the other things if you don't want to buy them all.
Okay. And I can see the prices are very good on this. So
Yeah,
like
they're nothing insane either.
yeah. So it's an equal balance. It's actually really good.
Yeah.
Alright, so cannon one.
All right, Cannon Wand. This is pretty unique. Basically, when you use this is when you're trying to TNT fill really specific areas and like you can't figure out the radius. So first, just take the TNT out of the top chest, put it in your inventory.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
All right, and then take the wand and left click on this emerald block,
Yeah.
and then right click on this emerald block over here,
Yeah.
and then be like over here and shift click in the air.
Um.
Is it working?
Um.
Or like look over here, shift click with the wand.
Yeah.
Is it popping up with anything? Let me test it.
Um.
Boom, boom. Yeah, so shift click, like look this way.
Oh, okay, there we go. I
Shift right
wasn't, I
click, yeah.
wasn't left clicking. That's my
Oh,
bad.
left
That's
clicking. All right.
nothing to do
Yeah.
with
No,
the
no, no.
server.
You're good. You're good. You're
Oh,
good.
you see, this is why you should go to school, not like me. My bad. I didn't know that you had
No,
to.
no, no.
All right.
You're good. So as you can see, there's TNT in the dispensers now. So this is really useful when you have either like a really long distance. So like suppose you want a TNT field in like a 20 like 20 by 5 radius or area. A radius is like a square. So it you can waste some of your TNT might be wasted or it might go into like someone else's claims or something. So if you want to be more precise, this is the way to go. This item is available on the bike rack or in, after Grace Period, we might add it to the black market.
And I'm guessing the black market like is like a changing thing, right? Like, so
Yeah,
whenever new things are added, it'll be added to black market. Like,
yeah. So the black market, as you see right now, there's only sell one, spawners, and trench pickaxes and chunk busters. But like throughout the map, like some days, trench pickaxes might be removed, and you'll have other things on there. So we want to make it so that it's changing. But once you buy it, you just get insane value because instead of buying a trench pickaxe, a harvester hoe, a sand wand, a cell wand, super sponges, cannon wand, all of these you can just buy black market and then grind them out in game for free.
okay, that's really cool.
Yeah. And if we go over here, this cannon, we have a custom grace period. So basically, it lets you trench with TNT, but we also have rating disabled. So the way that this works is we make it so TNT doesn't take horizontal knockback. And the way that we've done this is we have a plugin that's made. It just makes it so TNT will only get blown up upwards and downwards. So you can use dispensers to drop TNT. You can blow up TNT upwards, but you cannot move it sideways.
Okay. Um.
So go ahead.
No, no, no. Go ahead. Go ahead. What were you gonna say? Sorry.
So basically, the reason for this is a lot of players are pressured into buying shockwaves because otherwise there's no way to trench your buffer. But with this, you don't need shockwaves because you can use TNT, and it also makes it so that you won't get raided, so you can still have a grace period.
Okay. Should we head over to the other thing whilst that's being made?
Yeah. So upgradable furnaces. So if you want to shift and right click on one of the furnaces, like over here, you can see that you can upgrade it. I'll give you some money.
Yeah.
You can
So
upgrade it.
upgrade your furnace. All right. So when you upgrade a furnace, I guess it's gonna be quicker, right?
Oh yeah, so this one right here is a level 5 furnace. So if you just want to put the things into this furnace and just see how fast it smells.
Okay. So this one, right? Right at the start.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
so it
really
does
quick.
5 per second. And the reason for this is we feel that factions has gotten stale. And so our goal and how we're trying to do this is add like more things to do. So we made it so spawners drop ores. So people might think that, oh no, this is really, it's going to take forever, but it drops a lot of ores. So in a way, it balances it out. And that's why upgradable furnaces are a big deal because the faster you can smelt, the faster you can make money.
Okay. That's really smart.
Yeah.
How it's made.
And again, here are all the classes, the 4 classes. So,
And these can be found like when you log into the server, you get to pick
yeah, so when you
these.
first log in, you have to pick a class. And if you right click this guy, these are the class upgrades. So you can just spam through the upgrades right now if you want.
Okay.
They're a really huge part of the game.
And
For
you get
example,
spawners with it?
yeah, and so as you upgrade higher and higher, the spawners you get are better. So like level 80 or like level 90, you get the top spawner, which is $5 million worth each.
Okay.
So they get better and better. And you also unlock rewards. So for example, Faction Fly, no one has that when you log into the server. And the only way to get it is by getting level 5 class upgrade. So it's not pay to win because there's no way to bypass this. You just have to grind out some money and upgrade your class so you unlock it.
Okay. So I can read from the chat that our cannon can fire again. So should we head back over?
Yeah, so basically what this is, the Canon plugin you're seeing is it's our custom plugin to automatically prevent autos. And so basically, you know how, I don't know if you know button spammers. Do you know what those are?
No.
All right, so basically it's basically a cannon that can fire it basically fires no if you hold the button down, it'll continuously fire every X amount of seconds.
Also, it's like rapid click.
Yeah, so you can if you just hold, you don't need to like time it or anything. You just hold down the button and the cannon itself will fire every like you can like the most common ones are 2.4 button spammers. We have certain rules on cannon regulations, how fast they can fire. And if you see here, do you see how the this TNT didn't move and it stayed right here?
Yeah.
That's because of the grace period. They made it so that the TNT didn't take horizontal knockback. So that's why it didn't go anywhere. But getting back on point, how this works is it makes it so dispensers can only dispense TNT every certain amount of time, and this actually depends on the world. So if you're interested in playing, please join the Discord. We're releasing a factions guide which explains everything. But since the overworld is harder to create a base in, the cannon regulations are higher. So you can only, for example, you could only fire a cannon like every 4 seconds. So dispensers would have a cooldown in which they can only fire or dispense TNT every 4 seconds. And it'll let you know in chat when it can fire again.
Okay. And if you do want to join the Discord, you can join it. It'll be down in the description. Same with the link for the Bycraft. So yeah, if you just want to join and like talk to me or talk to any of these staff members when they're not busy, you can join and talk to them. Like if you want
Yep.
more tips on the server and stuff. So Ice Wand.
Ice one. So you can take one out
Yeah.
and just like come over here and right click like right in the middle. And boom, all the ice gets turned into water.
So
So
yeah, go ahead.
go ahead, picture.
Yeah, go ahead.
So this is actually something that I'm surprised hasn't been added because we all know it's a pain to water base. It's a pain to water sugarcane farm, and this makes it really easy and really convenient because who likes mining ice? Let's be honest.
Pretty sure no one does. So
Yeah,
yeah, it's really convenient, and I see like the way this is going. So if you don't know, like normally factions is meant to be going like kind of slow, but this is kind of like fast paced. So like if you don't work with the pace, like you could lose F top value. You never know what will happen. So like
yeah. So all of what we have done, we're trying to increase the base work side, and we're trying to add more like fun stuff. For example, class upgrades. When you upgrade the class, you get rewards. Not only spawners, but like things like faction fly, printer. You have to unlock those, and that's the only way to get it. So it's not like people with ranks. Um, it's not easier for them. They still have to do this. And so we feel that by making base work easier, you can grind out the class upgrades.
this is amazing. Like it's just something really different to how a lot of people are used to factions being. So it's just
Yeah.
something unique of a matter which hasn't been done before. That's where it's like. So
Yeah.
it's amazing, like, literally.
And right here, faction vault. This is not super unique. It's just something nice. You can place in your territory, and you can claim right here if you'd like.
F claim. Alright,
And
so
place it. And then if you type F vault in chat, if you put anything in there,
so if I
and
put
then you type F vault slash F vault
so
in
it's
chat
accessible from any place wherever
anywhere.
you are.
Yeah,
Alright.
and it's for your whole faction as well, which is kind of nice if you're like storing trench pickaxes in there for people.
Okay, that's really cool.
Yeah, and if you want, do you want to try it like from spawn?
Um, yeah, sure. So do you want to TP me there? Alright.
Yeah.
So slash F4. Yes, it's amazing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I can take stuff out.
Yeah. And the only thing is we made it, we don't want it to be unraidable, so you have to place this in your land. So if you get raided and this is like in your base, people can still take things from it.
Oh, okay.
So it's not 100% unrateable or anything.
Oh, alright. So coming over here, this is faction banners.
Yep.
So so these like place the banner in the war zone. This will create a warp point. So this is like /f warp, but a more
Sort
unique
of.
way.
Yeah, so basically how this works is suppose, everyone sometimes you get caught in Warzone and it's a 1v like 50 and you're going to die. So like a small way to sort of eliminate this is F banners. They're costly, they're around 100k each,
Yeah.
but you just carry it around. And in the Warzone, if you're getting ganked, you place it down and faction members can actually TP to it and help you out.
Oh,
And it also
okay.
gives you speed 2 and strength 2 for it lasts for 20 seconds, and during that time it'll give you speed 2 and strength 2, so it kind of gives you a boost.
Oh, alright. Yes, that's like a really unique way to how a lot of faction servers do it. Like normally it's just a /f warp if you set a warp in a claimed territory, but this
Yeah.
just changes like everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And next,
casino drinks.
yeah, you can look at these yourself.
Okay, grape juice, wine, and champagne. What do these do, sir?
So I'll TP you to me in a second.
Okay.
So this is the warp gambling. You have to unlock access to the warp from class upgrades,
Yep.
and you can look through the NPCs. Basically, it's just gambling. You can buy potions, and you have a chance to lose your money or double it.
Oh, okay. So like it's like coin flip, like the coin flip, but it's kind of different. Just
Yeah,
all right.
and it goes up to 50 mils. So if you go to high rollers over here, champagne.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So you could win 100 mil, but it costs 50 mil.
Yeah. So if we go back here, let me know when you're done, and I'll TP you back.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
All right. So two Zygon ranks, you can give them away. So there's just one requirement: just join the Discord, and then I guess you can and comment down below, subscribe, like all that good stuff.
Yeah, and yeah, comment your IGN and your Discord username tag so I can contact you that way, as YouTube took out the DM system for some odd reason. But yeah, just do that and you have a chance of winning the Zygon rank. So as I'm pretty sure that's the highest rank, as stated before.
It's not the highest rank, but it's a high valued rank.
Okay, high value rank. So if you want to win like a high value rank, like just feel free to do the steps which we just said before. And yeah, like I guess this is going to be the server review. IP, the store, Bycraft, Discord, everything will be located down in the description. And yeah, make sure to hop on. I'm going to be playing as well. And tomorrow's the release. What time's the release happening tomorrow?
3 p.m. EST.
Okay, 3 p.m. EST. So make sure to hop on at that time. Like bring a faction and everything. And yeah, try to get F top value. I'll be responding to your comments, and I'll also be chatting in chat, like on the server if you want to chat with me there. And I'll be chatting especially on Discord, and I will be participating in events if you want to talk to me there. So make sure to join the Discord. A lot of plugs, but link in the description. So yeah, I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow for the release of this amazing server. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. Peace.